surprise visit, folks! Woo! N64 kid!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this next person has not been announced. This next person basically deserves this spot. This person is a true EBW legend. There's so many words I can describe this guy as, and there's just some words that is not appropriate to use on television. There's just some words that I could say that could really ruin his reputation, but I'd rather say the good things about him instead of the bad things. Because the truth is, he's been back and forth in this whole entire career of his, this whole entire company. He has been good, and he's been bad. Mostly bad throughout his whole career, I'll give you that. But lately he's been good. Lately he's been really trying hard to win the fans over. So, since this guy has no idea who I'm talking about, he doesn't know that I'm even talking about him, you don't even know who I'm talking about, I figured that I would be the last person here tonight to make an induction for the fourth person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Backyard Hall of Fame. Because no other person deserves this spot right now, and no other huge, major EBW superstar of all time deserves this spot than this guy right now. I mean, he was there from the beginning. He made a name for himself. He wrestled legends such as Diamondback, myself, Rush Jet, Hardcore Mike, the NWO, Pyro, you name it, he's wrestled almost every major competitor that has stepped in the EBW from 1999 until 2010. So, to describe some of these words about him, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to call him out first, and then I'm going to read down the list. But better yet, maybe I should let him do the reading, because one thing about this guy that I can say is, he loves the spotlight. So instead of me being the one to induct him and steal the spotlight, I'm going to call him out now and get it over with. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce the man who was known as the Game, who was known as the Redneck, who was known as Extreme, Daredevil, and boy, I tell you, if there ever was a time that someone could screw something up, they did it right now. Here he is, Triple J. Very disappointed.
It's all about the game.
Like
How you play it, it's all about control. If you can take it, all about your stand. If you can play it, it's all about pay. Who's gonna make it?
Well, yeah, I was trying to keep it a surprise, but apparently the technical crew in the back are having technical difficulties. Because it seems like every time before I could even announce your name, there goes your music being hit. Not that you knew that this was going to happen, did you? No. But anyway, let me just put the past in the past. I'm not going to drop the whole attitude and everything. So, let's just bury the hatchet and make it up right here.
Appreciate it.
So this is for you. I want you to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to take up your spotlight. I know that you deserve this. I know that you deserve to tell everybody about your history, your past. So I'm going to let you be. Let everybody know why it is that you're the man that you are today. That you were basically Triple J, Extreme Jeff, Raging Redneck Bill, and now you were kid may have it for a while, and heck, now he's the man, Chris. With the lady.
Thank you, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Once
it.
again, here. Once again.
I appreciate
Deserve
it.
it. Thanks.
Man, you gotta love that guy. Man, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Didn't even know it was gonna happen. I got a phone call this morning. Hey, we're gonna induct you in the Hall of Fame. I said, all right, I like that idea. Debuted in 1999. Like I said, like he's told you guys, I've wrestled Diamondback, I've wrestled the N64 kid. And me and N64 kid, God, we have had wars. Oh my God. Our wars have gone over and above what anybody would think. I became the IR champion at Backyard Mania. The tag with Pyro, a 2-on-3 handicap match to take on the NWO, Backyard Mania 2. But I lost. Backyard Mania hasn't been that good for me. I took off the former World Heavyweight Champion, Pyro. You gotta do what you gotta do in this business to become World Champion. I would become several names in EBW, from Raging Renegade Bill to Triple J to JBK. A lot of characters. I was the first guy to ever compete in the Buried Alive match, where I actually buried Double G. I was tag team champ as Executioner, and I would also hold the hardcore title a few times in my career. I was put through a flaming table by Sean Ravage. Between Sean Ravage, we've had wars in the past that over exceeds everybody's else expectations again. 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. I hope I'm back to Armenia and make it 5. You know, I'm not much of a speaker, but last week I put it all on the line. Mass Murder, I did something I thought I wasn't going to do, ever. And that's put my career on the line. My success at Backyard Mania hasn't been always that good. But I've done open my mouth now I got to deal with the consequences. If my career ends at Backyard Mania 5, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've had one hell of a career. I've beaten the best have beaten me. Backyard Mania 5, I'm putting it all on the line. I'm coming for you. There's a couple people I want to thank, in case this might be my last time in this ring. I want to thank my loved ones that stuck with me with this, and my friends that basically been by my side. There's a group of people that I really want to thank, and I think we all should thank them, and that's the military for putting their lives on the line each and every day to serve our country, to give us what we're doing today. But in case tonight's my last night, or in case tonight is my last time performing in the ring before I get to Backyard Mania, I want to throw out a challenge. My challenge goes out to you, Rico. Rico, you got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations. But there can only be one top dog at this year's Hall of Fame. So I'm challenging you to a match. That's right, tonight, right here, right now. And Mass Murder, I want you to be watching, because this just might be you. So Rico, come on out. If you accept my challenge. I'm waiting.